struggle with it. It's all good.
Hello, hello.
Hi, good morning. You see me there yet? Not quite?
Not yet.
Not quite. It always takes a minute.
There you are.
There I am. Yay.
Let's check our sound.
Okay.
See me there yet?
Yep, perfect. How about you?
Not quite. Not yet.
Good sound. Nice and clear.
Hi, everyone.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning.
Whenever you're ready, you can get started.
Busy today then, huh?
Mhm.
Hello, everybody. My name is Rebecca Dragonheart, and I am a psychic medium. I've been doing my work now for 31 years. Here on my live, we're going to do a Q&A session. So there's a few different ways to get your questions answered. Hit that like button. Every 40,000 likes, we do 5 free questions, and we'll go through how you can get a guaranteed question answered here on the live.
All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome and welcome back. In order to get your questions answered here and be put on the list, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you do submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 5 questions answered. And $50 will get you 10 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member. So make sure to stick around until the end.
Mm-hmm.
And we can get started here with 5 free questions from the comments, everyone. So feel free to start putting in some questions.
Mm-hmm.
And thank you so much, Sarah, for the gifts.
Hi,
Welcome
Sarah.
back. Welcome back. Welcome back. All right. Our first question here is from Yesenia. Hi, Yesenia.
Hi.
Yesenia says, did my wrestler friend Francisco have a message for me to tell me in a dream in spirit?
So I would say this, your friend does come through quite a lot in your dreams. The message is keep going. Don't give up. Your dreams are going to happen is what I'm hearing. Okay. So perseverance, push through even if you feel like you can't. Okay.
Our next question is from Cheryl, who says, will my finances improve soon?
You got about 4 months before things shift. Yeah. But they do get better. Much, much, much.
Our next question is from Lynn. Lynn says, will I move soon?
I'm not hearing a move until next year, they're saying. So it does feel like it is towards the beginning of the year, but it's next year. Okay.
Our next question is from Melina. Melina says, will I hear from Alp?
Yes.
All right, and our last question here just for the moment is from Renee. Renee says, will I hear from Austin soon?
I get a lot of resistance with Austin. It feels like I'm staying pulled back. So I would say not. It's not a no, but they're just saying not soon. Okay, so there's still quite a bit of time before you'll hear from Austin again.
All right, that is it for our 5 free questions for now, everyone. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
And we are just getting started here, so make sure to keep on tapping that screen. At 40,000 likes, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments.
Right.
And if you would like to get on the list and get your questions answered, now is still a great time to do so. You can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you do submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio.
That's right.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
And thank you, Lynn, for the coffee magic gift.
Oh, yeah. Fun. Thank you so much, honey.
And we can get started here on our list.
Sounds good.
Our first question is from Amy Rosanowski, who
Hi,
gets
Amy.
3 questions.
Sounds good.
Amy's first question here is, do you see this relationship with Andrew being stable after 4 years of friendship?
Yes. Yeah.
Her next question is, will the financial pressure subside soon?
About 6 months from now.
And Amy's last question is, do you see me receiving employment in a rewarding and fulfilling job?
I hear yes, honey. I'm hearing though that there is some time before you find the job that actually suits and matches what you're asking for. Okay, so there is a bit of time before that happens. But yes, you will land it.
All right. Thank you so much, Amy.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
All right.
And thank you, Leanda and Kimber, for the gifts.
Aw, thanks,
Welcome
guys.
back to both of you.
Welcome.
Our next question is from Greg P.
Hey,
Hi,
Greg.
Greg. Welcome back.
Mhm.
Greg gets 10
Nice.
questions.
All right. Awesome.
All right, Greg's first question here is, blessings, Rebecca and team. I placed my situation in the hands of my legal counsel. Tomorrow he will make his move. Can you let me know how you see that this will develop?
So it is going to end up working out in your favor. More benefits you than them is what they say, especially financially. So there is going to be a good payout here.
Greg's next question is, will the situation end up in court or will
Yes.
there be another outcome?
No.
If so, do you see what I can expect?
You're going to court. Unfortunately, you are. But that's okay. You're, accustomed to the courtroom and it's going to work out for you. So I'm not worried.
Greg's next question is, will this lead to me being sent home on leave or will they let me continue working while the case is ongoing?
I hear that there will be, so you will work for a little bit, but then there is going to be a request for leave, but you'll be paid. So it'll be paid leave. And at that point, I would focus my attention on getting into the new avenue that you're supposed to be working.
Greg's next question is, can you give me any guidance if my legal counsel has chosen the right path to move forward? Do you see what I can expect there?
Yeah, I would say that they are. It's really the only recourse that you have is what I'm hearing. So there's not really any deviating from what they're already offering to do. It is going to work out. I feel like they're just going to pay you off. They're going to give you what you're wanting, but they are going to fight a little bit because they don't like to lose.
Greg's next question is, I'm trusting in a good outcome.
Yeah.
Do you see any guidance on how I can improve the chances of the outcome in my favor?
Use your ability to visualize, honey. So as you're going to bed at night, I would visualize yourself getting the outcome that you're wanting, okay? So see it happen. Do it every night until it does happen.
Greg's next question is, will those who are opposing me make any moves to hinder me further in the process?
No. They're literally just trying to make way to do some things that they want to do without you. They're causing issues. Yeah. And thank you for causing issues because that's exactly what you're there for.
Greg's next question is, it is comforting to know when you inform me that everything will work out right.
Mm-hmm.
However, they manipulate things at a distance,
Mm-hmm.
cause damage, and remain hidden.
Mm-hmm.
Do my guides have any guidance on how to navigate this best?
You do not have to worry about them. The things that they say and do are really going to, it's like water on a duck's back, honey. It's going to roll right off. So nothing that they're saying or doing is going to stick. Okay. So you don't have to worry about that. I know it's very frustrating because they're nasty people and, they're self-serving, but you serve a higher power and that's really what you have to cling to. Okay.
Greg's next question is, will I have any guides coming in to help me in what's going to take place now? How can I best connect with them?
You're going to have the same guides that you have been working with, so it's nothing new. Again, with them, it's talking to them and asking for them to step in. I think it's very important that you do give them permission to step in because they see things more clearly than we do. Okay, so ask them to step in and make sure that things work out in your favor.
Greg's next question is, will this process have any negative consequences for me moving into politics?
No.
And if so, do you see what I can expect there?
It's not going to. Once you move on into this new avenue, honey, this is a totally different, separate, we'll say entity from what you're doing now. So I wouldn't worry about the two crossing over. It's not going to be an issue. And the people that you're going to be working with already know you. So it's going to work out very well for you.
And Greg's last question here is there any other guidance that my guides want to share with me? Blessings and thank you for your support.
I think for you, more than anything, it is very important to stay in a nice high vibration. Don't let their lesser energies bring you down. It can be difficult sometimes, especially when somebody kind of puts a bullseye on you, but you don't have to worry because, again, you have a very large spiritual team that is doing all of the work that they need to do to get things put into alignment. This was meant to happen, and I think you need to remember that this was meant to happen so that you would take that leap into the new steps that you're supposed to take. You wouldn't have, or you basically what they're saying is you were taking too long to move on. And so they're helping you move on a little faster. Okay?
All right, and that is it for Greg.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Greg. Our next question is from Alexis B.
Hi, honey.
Alexis, who gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Alexis's first question is, hey ladies,
Hi.
has Hakeem been intimate with anyone during this period apart?
No. So the last thing on Hakeem's mind is to be intimate with anybody right now.
Her next question is, does he view things between us as over?
No, he can tell that they're not. There's a lot of unresolved energy there, and he feels it.
And Alexis's last question is, will baby look more like me? Thank you both.
I hear yes. More like your family is what I'm hearing. So yes, you're going to take on those dominant traits.
All right. Thank you so much, Alexis.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Cheryl D.
Hey,
Hi, Cheryl. Cheryl gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question is, hello, ladies. Gerard has again pulled back and said that we are over and never going to get back together after weeks of being affectionate and showing and telling me he loves me. Does he really mean what he says? I'm so upset by his behavior.
I'm not hearing he means it, honey. It does feel to me like a little bit of playing games. So you may want to reevaluate the connection, but I don't hear that it's something that is truly going to be the case. So it isn't over.
Cheryl's next question is, you said that we would be back in a committed relationship by October. Is this still going to happen?
It is.
And Cheryl's last question is, Gerard has started interacting again with the people that caused disruption in our relationship. Are they having an impact on his behavior towards
Absolutely.
me? I can't help but feel that they're in his head.
Yeah. They very much stick their noses where they shouldn't. Yeah. So you're not wrong in thinking that.
All right, and that is it for Cheryl. Thank you so
right.
much. And I am going to go over our list here, everyone. So if you have donated to be on the list, just keep your ears open for your names, and I'm going to go over that now.
Alrighty.
All right, next up on our list is Terry Tillman, then Astrid L., then Marie Lune Fortin, then Michelle M., then Michelle Placencia, then BP, then Nilani P., then Sandra Phelps, then Kimber Pell, then Huelva Arredondo, then Julia Aguilis, then we have Sarah Gilbert, then Anthony Harris, then Jane Cooper, and looks like that is it for now. All right, and if you would like to get on that list and get your questions answered, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button, click your donation amount, and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. Thank you so much, everyone. Also, remember to keep on tapping that screen. You guys are doing a great job so far. Once we make it to 40,000 likes, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments.
Yes.
And thank you so much for all of the gifts, everyone.
Oh, thank you.
Also, thank you, Lynn, for subscribing.
Nice. Welcome, honey.
And Greg just messaged and said, gratitude. Really, thank you, Rebecca. You are one of my guardian angels.
Aw, thank you so much, honey, and it's my pleasure.
That's very sweet.
That is
Thank you
very
so much.
sweet, honey.
All right, back to our list here. Next up on our list is Terry Tillman. Hi, Terry.
Terry.
Welcome back. Terry gets 5 questions here.
Okay.
Terry's first question is, Hi. Was Jan spying when she walked by the house yesterday or simply on a walk?
Just on a walk, I hear. Yeah.
Terry's next question is Madison currently staying with Aaron or just comes and goes?
It looks like it's more of a come and go kind of energy. So not staying there permanent. No.
Terry's next question is Madison the one with the money out of the two of them?
Yes.
Terry's next question is does my dad have a UTI again?
Oh, unfortunately, it looks like it. Yeah.
And Terry's last question is would you be able to pinpoint what rooms dad's W gold nugget necklace is in, please?
It does look like it's a bedroom. A main bedroom is what I'm hearing. So take a look in the bedroom area. Closet is what I'm being shown.
All right. Thank you so much, Terry. That's it for them.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Astrid L. Hi, Astrid. Astrid gets 8 questions here. Astrid's first question, she says, morning, lovely
Good morning,
ladies. Reoccurring dreams about getting to or on the plane with delay, missing bags, and people who get on plane before I do with some sort of cutting the line or intel they have. Is this about life and doing something wrong or something else?
So usually when we dream about travel, it is our desire to have change in our waking life. The delays and the interference is the stuff that's getting in the way in your waking life for progress in your future. Okay. So that aspect of the dream is just letting you know that we have to clean up some of the energies that we interact with. And what I mean by that are people, and remove those that are blocking our path to the success we're asking for.
Astrid's next question is I feel demotivated at work and rather not put in time and effort. Mm-hmm. Is this because I feel Jason, the big boss, doesn't want me to be successful and will try to find things to make my success look less?
I don't get the sense that is the case. However, it does feel to me like there is a clash of your energy in that space, meaning that you clash with some of the people around you. They're really talking about you moving on and finding something that's more in alignment that's going to feel better for you. Eventually, this is the plan. You will change careers. It feels like you'll still be doing the same work that you're doing, but it's just going to be in a different type of setting.
Astrid's next question here is, Billy has been gone, as you know, and I feel his energy is somewhat sad or different. Am I right, or what am I picking up on?
I think what you're picking up on is just the distance. It doesn't feel like there's a sadness. It's more like a distraction, and I'm distant, and I have to focus on this thing that, really work related is what it feels like. I don't have time to focus on other things. And so when I am gone, it is to focus on the work.
Her next question is, you mentioned to still go to the conference in October.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see why it would still be beneficial and good to go? As you referred to, all the mean girls of Jason's team are there. I will be drained when I come back.
For sure. You can always protect yourself. Crystals. They work really well. I hear that there is going to be some people that you're going to connect with that are not from what you're doing. So it's not the team itself. It's somebody else or a couple of other people that are going to be in that space that are good for you to make connection with. So that's why they want you to go.
Astrid's next question is, can you see what I am here to do in this lifetime? Still a mystery somehow, and would be very helpful to have some insight.
Yeah, I hear for you, you're more of a leader than you give yourself. So anything that you do should be in a leadership position. You live from a level of integrity that not everybody lives from. And it does feel like sometimes it can be very difficult for you when you're in the wrong environment to stay on that level. So it is important that you are in a position of leadership that allows you to kind of mold and guide the people under you in that more integral way. Okay. So it doesn't matter what job you take, as long as you can basically mold the people under you in that integral way, it's good.
Astrid's next question is, I feel very drained and energy not very high. Do you know what this is about? I stopped eating meat, alcohol, and caffeine free, little to no sugar. Will my energy come back around?
So it is literally just energy. It's not the food that you're consuming or the things that are going in your body. It is being an empath and being sensitive to those around you. You have a lot of lower vibrational people, we'll say, so they're not at that same frequency that you're at. So you tend to contend with that a lot. So by the end of your day, it's like you've just been through the ringer. So when you get home, do something for yourself to clear your energy. And when you're at work, Here's a nice sign to tell that you have somebody else's or too much of somebody else's energy is your hands will feel really dirty. And when you wash them, they still kind of feel dirty. So you'll want to wash them with the intention of washing away the extra energy from the crap people around you. Okay. This will help you. And then when you get home, have a nice long shower and just wash away their energy. That's what's draining you, is being empathic and sensitive to the people around you. So it's not what you're eating.
Astrid's next question is, I feel I am in limbo with relationships, and there are some I no longer feel are worthy of my time, yet it's a small town. Is there any advice how to go about it?
So that's exactly what they're talking about in the beginning there, where it's keeping ties to things that no longer serve you, and you're moving out of and breaking out of your old vibration. So the person that you used to be is not the person that you're moving into. So you're going to eventually have to say goodbye to them. It doesn't mean that you have to be nasty or mean. It just means that you're not going to spend time with those people because they're just not they're not bringing to you what you need to be a better version of yourself. And so you just have to make the decision to shut the door when it's the right time.
And Astrid's last question, she says, will Billy and I be in touch more this month? Meaning, is it coming from him a bit more as well? He's always super focused on work and afraid of reaching out because I don't know what he is thinking.
Yeah. It's okay for you to reach out. Don't panic. This month, definitely, it feels more open. He is very super focused when he's at work. I know that. I felt that for sure. So we'll say this. Yes, I do see more communication in September. I do see that you guys will have a better interactive month. It's not going to come mostly from him. No, it's going to come mostly from you. Okay.
All right. And Astrid says, wow, this entire reading to all my questions is amazing. All about relationships. Amazing. Thank you.
You're welcome, honey. I hope it helps.
She said super helpful.
Good.
All right. Thank you
awesome.
So much,
Thank
Astrid.
You,
That is it for her.
Okay.
All right, I am going to go over our list again here, everyone. So if you have donated to be on the list and you're wondering when you are coming up, or you're wondering how long the list is because you'd like to get on it, again, I am going to go over that now. Also, before I go over our list here, Terry, yes, we did already read your questions, Terry Tillman. You can head over to the live support to get your timestamp from them, okay? All right, now to read our list. Next up on our list here is Marie Lune Fortin, then Michelle M., then Michelle Placencia, then BP, then Nilani P., then Sandra Phelps, then Kimber Pell, then Huelva Arredondo, then Julia A., then Sarah Gilbert, then we have Anthony Harris, then Jane Cooper, then Marie Josie Barb, then Emma Baker, then Tara Strigler, then Nakia Jones, and it looks like that is it for now. All right, so if you would like to get on that list and get your questions answered, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. Also, remember to keep on tapping the screen, everyone, because at 40,000 likes, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments. Thank you so much, everyone. All right, back to our list here. Our next question is from Marie Lune Fortin.
Hi, Marie.
She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question, she says, I've asked my guides to bring me new friends, human ones, from my soul family, and some that are conscious and I can connect with. Do you see when they'll be coming my way?
Within the next 3 months, I hear. Yeah. I like how you said human friends. Because you do have that soul family that's not human.
Her next question is, do you see what my guides have to say of Kyle? Is he one of those good people my guides are sending?
No. It doesn't look like it. What I hear with Kyle is there is a lesson in the energy, and it's like in and out. So it's a very short connection, or whatever is going on between the two of you is very quick. In and out is what they're showing me.
And Marie Lune's last question here, she says, you talked about stepping more into therapy for humans using horses as part of my work. Will it naturally happen, or do I need to take a course or do something special to start?
Oh, you don't need to take a course, honey. You're already programmed for it. It's already innate inside of you. You don't need to. All you really have to do is open up to it. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Marie Loon. That is it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Michelle M. Hello,
Hi,
Michelle.
Michelle.
She gets one question here.
Sounds good.
Michelle says, will I receive a large sum of money in the next couple weeks?
I get a no for that. So not in the next couple of weeks, no.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Michelle Placencia.
Hi, honey.
Hi, Michelle. She gets 10 questions.
Nice. Wow.
Thank you so much.
All right.
All right. Michelle's first question here. She says, "Hi, Rebecca
Hi,
and B.
honey.
Rebecca, I'm in shambles. I took a step of setting boundaries with Fernando and speaking with how his avoidance was starting to affect me. I had to say something. Is it over between us?"
No, but remember that's not the energy you're supposed to be putting out to him right now because he's still in that I'm coming back into the energy and the vibration, okay? I do hear that you have set things back a little bit, but that's okay. You know, a lesson learned. I will say it is good to have boundaries. Maybe next time wait until things are in the energy that you need them to be before we start putting them in place, okay?
Her next question is, did he really mean what he said, we aren't a good fit?
In the moment he did, but he knows that's not true.
Her next question is, I'm so devastated. I simply had wanted to take space for a bit because it was starting to affect my mental health. Do you see what he's feeling toward me?
So you are still very important, honey. And I will say it feels to me like it was kind of a shock and surprise. And so he felt like he had to retaliate. It's not going to stick. So don't feel defeated. Don't feel bad about it because it's gonna be okay.
Her next question is, I made sure in my big message to say I'm open and I'm here. I didn't want to end anything, and he just suggested we should stop speaking altogether. Will I hear from him again?
You'll talk again. Yeah. And I would tell him that's not the outcome that you're looking for. That you know, you're willing to work with what he needs, but you also need a little reassurances.
Her next question is, his messages back to me felt so cold and so detached. Was this just an initial reaction to my message?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Michelle's next question here is, I love him, but I'm at such a loss as to what to do now. Is there any messages from my guides about this?
I think for you, take a step back, be in a good place before you message him back, okay? Think about it, meditate on it before you actually respond or try to reach out. You have to be in a good place first, okay? And I think it's very important that you do that anytime that you are communicating with him, is really meditate and get yourself in a good place first. That way it is always going to come across the way you actually want it to come across, because I know that this wasn't the outcome you were looking for and you weren't trying to push him away. And you only temporarily did, okay? So that is something they really want to reassure you with, is it's just temporary.
Her next question here is, I know he can be complicated and he realizes how aloof he can be and how I'm anxious about his avoidance. I did say I'm aware, so let's work together on this. He didn't respond anymore. Do you see how he felt about that?
Yeah, I do hear that he's thinking about that. I would say that was a good response. It feels like it was received okay. Again, though, he's still in that reaction energy right now, so he's not going to be receptive yet to what you've said. So give him some time to absorb the conversation, okay?
Her next question is, does Fernando feel guilty about how he's treated me?
Yeah, I would say so, but not enough to change his patterns. It's who he is and how he deals with life and in general, how he deals with relationships. Eventually, he kind of shifts out of that, but he has to grow up a little bit more first.
Her next question is, will things get better for us?
Of course they will. Yeah.
And Michelle's last question, she says, I guess the biggest question of all is, despite all this, which I don't regret speaking up, I had to.
Yeah.
Does Fernando still have deep feelings for me?
Absolutely, honey. Yeah. Yeah, that hasn't changed. He might be angry, but that doesn't mean that he doesn't have feelings for you.
All right. Thank you so much, Michelle.
Okay.
That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from BP. Hi,
Hi,
BP. She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question is, it feels James's loving energy is returning now. Will it stay this way as long as I'm keeping my mouth shut?
It's not about keeping your mouth shut, honey. It's about keeping your energy in the right place. So feeling trusting, loving, caring, and integral in a good place, not feeling like something shady is going on. You have to really work on that energy. You got to be open and receptive to the connection. Yes, as long as you stay open and receptive. It's not about keeping your mouth shut. It's about feeling the right way.
Her next question is, James left late yesterday and said he had to meet about a job.
Mm-hmm.
Did he really go to Desiree's to visit and didn't tell me?
No.
And BP's last question is, when James talks to Desiree on the phone, he's always weirdly nice as though he loves her, yet tells me he hates her. Is he just telling me that and really misses her, or he wants her or leading her on for the baby?
Oh no. He doesn't want her. It is important that he has an amicable relationship with her because of the baby, honey. So it's just his way of dealing with her so that things are nice and smooth. Otherwise, it can get very complicated.
All right, and that is it for BP. Thank you so much.
Okay.
And thank you again, everyone, for all of the gifts. You guys are amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dee and Gabby.
Aw, thanks, guys.
Our next question here is from Nilani P. Hi, Nilani. Nilani gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
She says, hi there.
Hi.
The next 2 questions are for my friend, Ilana Mavica.
Okay.
Her first question is my boyfriend my forever person?
I heard no. Sorry, honey.
Her next question is, will I own a home?
Yes.
And then Nilani's last question is for her. She says, I didn't end up meeting my person in August. Do you see when I will be meeting him?
I hear that they're coming in right away, honey. You just need to get out more, is what I hear. So you need to be interacting and mingling with people. So just get out of the house more. Yeah, they're coming in right away.
All right. Thank you so much, Nilani.
Mm-hmm.
That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Sandra Phelps.
Hi, Sandra.
Sandra. She gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Sandra's first question is, good morning,
Good
ladies.
morning.
My first question is, will I find the job I'm supposed to be seeking this week on the internet?
Yes, it feels like you will. Yeah.
Her next question is, will Connor have a good bus ride this morning?
Yes.
And Sandra's last question is, do you see how the next couple of weeks will be for job hunting?
It feels like it's satisfactory, so things are good. It's going to work out very well, I hear, so you're good.
And for her last thing, she says, as always, thank you for answering my questions. I hope you have a wonderful day.
You too, honey,
Sandra.
it's my pleasure.
Our next question is from Kimber Pell.
Hi, Kimber.
She gets 5 questions here.
Sounds good.
Kimber's first question, she says, good morning,
Good
sweet
morning.
ladies. Just curious if my friend Stacy will do okay with his treatment. He starts in 1 week and is getting central line this week.
Yeah, it's going to be tough, I hear. It's definitely going to be tough. Am I going to do okay? Yeah, there's some good days and some bad days is what they're saying. So not always going to be okay, but we're going to make it through it.
Kimber's next question is, do you see how my hubby will do in the fall? He seems okay right now.
So fall wise, it's again, October for him seems to be the month where things kind of start going downhill. So, October is the beginning part. I guess actually September 21st is the beginning of fall. So, it's not going to be easy. It's definitely going to start showing, and he's going to start, being a little bit more frustrated with himself because of it.
Kimber's next question is, are there any messages from my precious guides?
So I think for you more than anything, you're a little bit behind on some of the stuff that you were supposed to get started, especially around business. So they want you focusing on your spiritual stuff and really getting that motivation that you're looking for. We're now moving into the right energy and the right timing for you. So let's start focusing is what they're saying.
Kimber's next question is, a part of me misses the hands-on nursing at hospital.
Mm-hmm.
Should I go back part-time?
No, because what you're supposed to be doing is you're still going to be doing the healing, honey. You're just doing it in a different way.
And Kimber's last question is our daughter-in-law still causing trouble for my son, Justin?
Yes, I hear. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Kimber.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Huelva Arredondo.
Hi,
Hello,
honey.
Huelva. Huelva gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question is, good morning,
Good
ladies.
morning.
Are there any messages for me?
Okay, so right away they do show me, it looks like it's Archangel Raphael. Communication seems to be the key thing to be focusing on this month. So how you communicate, what you say, how you say it is very important. So make sure that before you say or react to anything, that you take a moment to think about your words, okay?
Her next question is, will my disability claim get approved?
Yes.
And Huelva's last question is, do you see how long the disability process will take?
I'm hearing a couple of months. So a little bit of time.
All right. Thank you so much, Huelva.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
Perfect.
Our next question is from Julia Aguilis. Hello.
Hello.
Julia gets 5 questions here.
Perfect.
Julia's first question, she says, is Michael going to message me soon about us?
There is communication coming. I hear it's still about 2 months away, though.
Her next question is, will I get the Post Oak job and it will go in my favor?
It looks like it's going to somebody else.
Her next question is Michael willing to move to Houston?
I hear no.
Julia's next question is, will Michael's family be okay with us dating?
Most of them. There's one individual that might have an issue with it, but it doesn't seem to matter.
And Julia's last question is, will Marcos understand why I want to leave him?
No. No, unfortunately not.
All right. And that is it for Julia. Thank you
Okay.
so much. Also, we're more than halfway to our like goal, everyone. Great job tapping. Let's keep on tapping the screen. And once we make it to 40,000 likes, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments.
Good job.
Next up on our list here is Sarah Gilbert. Hi, Sarah.
Hello, Sarah.
Sarah gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
Her first question is joining my certification program a good idea at this time?
Yes.
Her next question is, does A see us getting into a more serious romantic relationship than what we have now?
Eventually, I hear. Not yet. Not yet. Yeah. So there's a bit of like, let's slow down the momentum.
And Sarah's last question is, will my workplace drama die down soon?
It will. Although it does tend to pick back up again. So you're going to have to ignore it, basically, is what they're saying. It does. It's like up and down, peaks and then it goes, and then it peaks and then it goes. So ongoing is what I'm hearing. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Perfect.
Our next question is from Anthony Harris.
Hi, Anthony.
Anthony gets 5 questions here.
Awesome.
His first question is, morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Hope you are well this week.
You too, honey.
Are there any messages from my guides?
Okay, so they do talk a lot about the added pressure you're putting on yourself. Ease into things. It's being taken care of behind the scenes. You don't need to be stressing so much, okay? So relax.
Anthony's next question is there anything significant happening in the next month or 2 that I need to know or prepare for?
I do hear for work, yes. So there does seem to be an increase or we'll say better position financially for you with your own personal stuff. So it's separate from what you do normally. Okay, but that's picking up is what I hear.
Anthony's next question is, are there any messages from my stepmom, Marie?
She comes a lot, I hear. Okay. I will say it feels to me like I'm doing a lot of concerned checking in. So I'm checking in to make sure that emotionally you're okay. Don't forget to take care of yourself on that level. She has a very positive vibe and it does feel like it's very nurturing. I don't even feel her like a stepmom. She feels like I am mom is the energy that I get. I'm not this stepmom that he talks about. And her energy is about making sure that you are emotionally in a good place. I don't know why she's showing me a stuffed toy. Looks like it might be a bunny or something, but maybe that's why I was singing that song, eh? Looks like a stuffed bunny that she's just showing to me. It feels like it was significant from your childhood. It's just her way of validating was her.
Anthony's next question is, am I on track to hit my fitness goals by January?
Oh, yeah.
And his last question is, please donate. Thanks for all the help.
that's awesome.
Awesome. All right, let's give Anthony a big thank you. He's giving away his last question here to one of you in the comments.
Amazing.
Feel free to put in your questions here, everyone. Thank you, Anthony.
Thanks, honey.
All right, our free question is from Brandy. Brandy says, will my hubby go on the road with the band?
It looks like yes.
All right. Thank you so much. And thank you again, Anthony, for giving
thank
away
you so
that
much,
question.
honey.
Also, there is now 10 minutes left to donate, everyone. So 10 more minutes left to get on the list. If you would like to get on the list and get your questions answered, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. And again, that is 10 more minutes left to donate. Also, I will go over our list again here, everyone. So if you have donated to be on the list and you're wondering when you're coming up, just keep your ears open for your names. Next up on our list here is Jane Cooper, then Marie Josie Barb, then Emma Baker, then Tara Srigler, then Nakia Jones, then Stephanie McGren, then Stephanie Sigana, then Crystal Emite, then Brenda Winkle, then Maya B., then Rebecca Bland, then Crystal Emite, then Lisa Lopez, then Andrea A., then Taryn Sayers, then Gemma J., then Jen W., then Taylor J., and that is it for now. All right, and again, there is about 10 minutes left to get on that list, everyone. All right, back to the top of our list here. Our next question is from Jane Cooper, who gets 5 questions.
Perfect.
Jane's first question is, will any of my stolen jewelry be recovered by the police?
I hear yes. Not all of it, but yes, some of it will be.
Her next question is, was it the person who we suspected it to be?
Okay, so they're showing me a female energy. I see long, straight, kind of a dirty blonde hair with bangs. Yeah.
Her next question is, am I safe staying, living where I am?
I don't see any physical harm. Do I see it happening again or somebody trying and attempting? Yes, it looks like it is an ongoing issue where you are. I don't get a physical fear, so I'm not worried about you physically. But it's never nice if somebody does stuff like that. And your space seems to be a bit of a target.
Jane's next question is, do you see how I meet my forever person?
Oh, interesting. What they're showing me, and I don't know if you're into country, but they're literally showing me a country bar, and I see people doing like the line dancing, and that's where I see them. While they're doing line dancing, that's what they're showing me. And I don't even know if you're into country or not, but that's where they are. So you may have to get into country, okay?
All right, and Jane's last question is, will my operation and health be okay?
Yes, it will go well. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
And thank you again, Gabby, for all of those gifts. You're
thanks,
awesome. Next up on our list is Marie Josie Barb. Hello. She gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
Marie's first question is, had my house inspected yesterday for the new owners. Did they find anything that would prevent them from buying my house? They have until September 6th to decide.
No, because there's nothing significant. No. I see it still going through. They're showing me the paperwork being signed, so it's all good.
Her next question is, do you see anything for my month of October?
Okay, so travel, there's somewhere you're going to be traveling to is what I'm hearing. October is more of a relaxation month is what I'm getting for you. So it's all about resting and relaxing.
And Marie Josie's last question here is, will my family be happy in our new home?
Very, yes. Yeah. New chapter, clean slate is what I hear.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Perfect.
Our next question is from Emma Baker. Hi,
Emma.
She gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
Emma's first question is, Rashad and I reconnected the other night. We kind of had a date and we sat on the top of the roof on my barn, looked at the stars and talked.
Nice.
I was wondering how he's feeling about it.
Definitely felt good. I hear wanting more. So that's a good sign.
Emma's next question is, if I choose to manifest this relationship, will it be successful?
Yeah, I do hear that it will be. I am being told this is not a forever connection, however, so just be prepared that that isn't your forever person. However, it can be a long-standing connection, so it can last a long time.
And Emma's last question here, she says, now that I'm getting my home, I'm thinking about our family being back together under one roof. Do you think my kids would be happy about that?
I hear mixed feelings. So some aspects of it, yes. Some aspects of it, no. A lot has changed. You guys have changed. So it really comes down to you'd be backpedaling and doing things more like they used to be, and everybody's kind of changed from that, if that makes sense. Okay, so there's some good feelings and some not so great feelings about going back.
All right. Thank you so much, Emma. That's it for her.
Okay.
And there is about 5 more minutes left to donate, everyone. 5 more minutes left to get on the list. So again, if you would like to get on the list and get your questions answered, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. And again, that is about 5 minutes left to donate. Thank you so much, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Next up on our list here is Tara Srigler. Hi,
Tara.
She gets one question here.
Okay.
Tara says, hello, ladies. Are Chuck and I meant to be? Thank you.
So the two of you have, yes, I'm going to say you are meant to be, because you have a past life connection that is meant to have resolution in this life.
All right.
Yep.
Thank you so much, Tara. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Nakia Jones. Hello.
Hi, honey.
Nakia gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
Her first question is, do you see when Cortavius will ask me to be his girlfriend? Will he ask me on a date?
It looks like this is something that's not happening for about 3 months, is what I hear.
All right. Nakia's next question is, do you see when I'll move in my apartment?
Apartment for you is about 6 months away.
And Nakia's last question is, do you see when my brother Nick will get out of jail? Will his court go well?
No. Unfortunately, I hear there's somebody out to get him there. So it feels to me like no sooner than 8 months, but I'm hearing about a year and a half.
All right. Thank you so much, Nakia. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Stephanie McGren. Hello, Stephanie.
Hey, Stephanie.
She gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
Her first question is, good morning.
Good morning.
Last night when I walked into my room, I walked into a cloud of I don't know what. It kind of took my breath away and gave me an immediate headache and made me almost vomit. No one was in my room. I can't figure out what it could have been. Do you see what?
It does feel to me like it was the presence of a spirit. It was something that was not, so it's not somebody who is related to you. It was there, not on purpose, if that makes sense. So they weren't like waiting for you or anything like that. It feels to me like they were moving between spaces. So you just happened to come in at the same time as they were in this space, but they don't come there often or anything like that. So I don't want you to stress or worry about that. It just feels like they were going, they're showing like from one space to the next, and you just happened to come in during that time. It isn't anything you need to stress or worry about, I hear. You just had a physical reaction to it because you did walk into it.
Stephanie's next question is, my granddaughter is terrified to leave her mom. She won't even leave for a little bit. She's 3. Could it be autism?
I hear actually, so what happened is your granddaughter, it's her granddaughter?
Her granddaughter.
Yeah. So what I'm hearing is she had lost your mom in a past life, and it was, she was alone. Her mom was alone when she passed, so she wasn't there for it. So it's not autism. What I'm hearing is it's past life trauma. It will eventually subside, is what I hear. Okay, so it's not going to be ongoing. But what I would have your daughter do is explain to your daughter or granddaughter, I'm just gonna go for a little bit and I'll be back, and give her like time frames and things like that to help ease her mind. Okay.
And Stephanie's last question, she says, will I manifest the things I've been wanting soon?
So some of them are coming in before the year is up. Most of what you are wanting is coming in next year. So 2025 is a big year for that.
All right. Thank you so much, Stephanie. That's it for her.
Okay.
And this is your last minute left to donate now, everyone. 1 more minute left to get on the list. So again, if you would like to get on the list and get your questions answered, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button, click your donation amount, and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you do submit them. And again, that is 1 more minute left to donate. All right, one moment here. Our next question here on our list is Joel Desco. Hello,
Hey,
Joel.
Joel.
Welcome back. Joel gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Joel's first question is, a sale ends for an animal communication healing course today. Is it for my best interest to take this course?
Yeah. There's a reason why it came on your radar.
Joel's next question is, do you see a spiritual mentor in my near future?
You have 2 actually. Yep.
And Joel's last question is, are there any messages from my guides?
Okay. So you have 3 guides. Your main guide is he looks Roman to me, like ancient Rome energy. Very, very tall. I can't hear the name, but it's like it starts with an A is what I'm hearing. Okay. This is your main guide that you should be working with when you are doing any kind of spiritual work. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Joel. That is it for him.
All right.
And our list is now closed for this live, everyone, so we won't be taking any more new donation questions to be added to the list. We'll just be finishing off everyone who has already donated. So don't worry, if you have donated, you will still be answered here on the live. But again, we won't be taking any more new donation questions to be added to the list. Our list is now closed. Also, remember to keep on tapping that screen, everyone. We are 4,000 likes away from our like goal. We will make it in no time. Let's keep on tapping. Once we make it to that 40,000 likes, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments.
That's right.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
All right, back to our list here. Our next question is from Stephanie Sigana. Hello,
Hi,
Stephanie. She gets 1 question here.
Sounds good.
Stephanie says, Brett seems to be serious with me all of a sudden. We have a date this Friday. Do you see what his intentions are?
It does just feel like wanting to be close. I wouldn't call it, well, serious. Yeah, I guess in the way that you're saying it, but it's nothing negative. So that's good. It does feel to me like I just want to be close to you and I want to show you. I want to show you is what I keep hearing.
All right. Thank you so much, Stephanie. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Crystal Emite. Hi, Crystal.
Hi, Crystal.
Crystal gets 1 question here.
Okay.
Crystal says, does James regret how he spoke to me or what he did? Will he apologize?
You're not going to get an apology. I do hear that there is some regret, not for all of it, though.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Brenda Winkle. Hello,
Hi,
Brenda. Brenda gets 5 questions here.
Okay.
Brenda's first question, she says, I was recently diagnosed with LVH. Will I need to have open heart surgery?
Eventually, honey. I'm not hearing that being something that's happening right away or anything. It happens later on for you.
Brenda's next question is, after surgery, will I live a healthy, long life?
You will, but they're going to try other things. So that's like the last step in the healing journey, okay?
Brenda's next question is, during my recovery time, will we be financially okay?
You will.
Her next question is, after I'm able to return to work, will I have a different job?
You will have a different job. You're not going to return to where you were. Yeah.
And Brenda's last question is, are there any messages from past loved ones or my guides? Thank you so much, ladies.
Yeah, okay. So they talk a lot about your healing journey that's coming up. It feels like it's going to take about 6 months for everything to get to where it needs to be, where you're feeling more like yourself. Okay, honey? I want you to understand that it's not going to be a quick, we're done. It's an ongoing process. And a lot of this heart stuff is a bit of your past traumas is what I'm hearing. Okay, so I would do some journaling and work through some of that as well. You're going to heal is what they're really reinforcing. So you're going to get better. That is the important message they want you to understand and hear and take in, is that you're going to get better. It's just going to take a little bit of time for you to feel more like yourself. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Brenda. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Maya B. Hi,
Hi,
Maya.
Maya.
Maya gets 3 questions.
That's good.
Her first question is, Montrell and I got into a pretty big fight over the weekend. Did that push us back as far as getting on track for engagement and marriage early next year?
No. It's just a fight, honey. Yeah.
Her next question is, does Montrell feel remorseful for his part in the fight? Will he apologize?
Yeah, there will be acknowledgement. It's not going to be an outright apology the way that you're asking, but definitely there'll be an acknowledgement for what I've said and my actions. Yeah.
And Maya's last question is, will things get better soon between him and I, and do you see how? Starting to get nervous. I do want this to work and work hard to explain, but broke 10 years single, intentionally single for him.
Right. I hear that there is still a lot of they're basically showing me a lot of this ups and downs for now. It does feel to me like it's going to be about 4 or 5 months before things are nice and stable and you guys aren't having the conflict. The conflict that you're feeling, I'm hearing that it is because you're both kind of wanting different things. So you've got to talk about what you're wanting and see where you can align yourself to the same things that Montreal wants as well, okay? So that there's not as much conflict happening.
All right. Thank you so much, Maya.
Yeah.
That is it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Rebecca Bland, who
Hi,
gets
honey.
3 questions.
Perfect.
Rebecca's first question, she says, do you see what Brian M's feelings are in regards to me currently?
Okay, so I keep hearing the words I'm fascinated by you, I'm interested, or I'm open and wanting something. It's not specified what exactly. I do see a lot of I'm going to say a lot of mental visualizations. Okay, we'll leave it at that.
All right. Her next question is, do you see what is going on in Brian's life that he's not telling me?
There seems to be a lot of family chaos. Yeah. So there's I'm going to say it's on mom's side is what I'm being told. There's a lot of family drama.
And Rebecca's last question is, do you see when the reconciliation will come between me and Brian M? Will we make it through this hard time in separation?
You will. It doesn't feel like it's going to be a long separation. So before this year is up, it looks like everything comes back to where they need to be.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Yeah.
Our next question here is from Crystal Emite. Hi again, Crystal. She gets 3 more questions here. Crystal's first question, she says, there have been no contact with James for almost a month now. Will he break contact by texting or calling me soon, or is he really gone?
No, he doesn't feel gone. There will be communication. I'm not getting the sense that James is doing the breaking, though. So it might be that you do the reaching out. It feels via text. Yeah.
Her next question is, things ended badly between me and James. I found him on several dating sites after looking for answers. Has he really moved on, or is he just trying to hurt me?
He hasn't fully moved on. No.
And Crystal's last question is, over the past 7 years, James has ended things a few times in anger, but has always returned and we reconciled. Will James and I reconcile our relationship this time?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Crystal.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
Okay.
And it looks like we just made it to 40,000 likes. Great job,
Good
everyone.
job, everybody.
That means that it is time for another 5 free questions. Yay!
Good job.
Thank you so much for tapping away and getting us to our like goal. You guys are amazing.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Feel free to start putting in your questions here, everyone. Give you guys a moment to do that.
Mhm.
All right. Our first free question is from Susanna. Susanna says, will I soon get closure at my old job so that I can reintegrate at another job?
I hear you will. It does feel like there's still a bit of time before the closure comes, though.
Our next question is from Alicia. Alicia says, will my dad move out of my house soon?
Not soon, but yes, he's moving out. I'll say not soon enough.
Our next question is from Alexia, who says, is Oscar talking to other girls?
No.
Our next question is from Jory. Hi, Jory.
Hey, Jory.
Who says, is Daniel reaching out to me next week?
It's coming in, yeah. What I hear is about a week and a half. Yeah.
All right, and our last free question here, just for the moment, is from Brittany. Brittany says, will I pass the RD exam?
With flying colors, they say. So absolutely, yes.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much, everyone. That is it for our 5 free questions for now, but let's keep on tapping that screen. And once we make it to 80,000 likes, our next like goal, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments.
That's all right.
And thank you again, everyone who has been tapping away, who has gotten us to our like goal.
Yeah, good job, everybody.
Also, just a reminder that our list is closed for this live, so we're not taking any more new donation questions to be added to the list. But remember that at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers and a live audience member. So make sure to stick around until the end. And thank you so much again for all of the gifts, everyone.
Yeah, you guys are awesome. Thank you.
All right. Next up on our list here is Lisa Lopez.
Hi,
Hi,
honey.
Lisa. Lisa gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
Lisa's first question is, hello. Alex had asked me to go to Europe for a business and personal trip, leaving today. I confirmed with a yes, but waiting for him to book my flight. Are we leaving today, as I'm getting nervous waiting back from him?
I hear you're going to go, so yeah.
Her next question is this trip, if we go, going to be good for us?
Yes.
And Lisa's last question is, did he ask me to go with him because he wanted to, or he doesn't have anyone else?
No, because he wanted to, honey. Of course.
All right, and she says thanks.
Of course.
That's it for her. Our next question is from Andrea A. Hi, Andrea.
honey.
She gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
Her first question, she says, hope you both had a great long weekend.
You too.
Thank you, you too. She says, I was expecting more communication from Claudius after our trip, but he seems to be talking with everyone but me. Will that change soon?
Yes. Yes, it will.
Her next question is, will I see a sign that he wants to start moving things forward with us this month?
You'll see that there is shift in that way. Yeah. Yeah. So get ready.
And Andrea's last question is, are there any messages from my guides regarding Claudius?
I think for you, don't panic. The biggest message there, okay? Although it's not looking how you want it to look, there's still stuff happening behind the scenes and there's lots of interest. So I would not panic at all. Don't worry. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Andrea. And yes, we did do,
Yeah.
will I see a sign?
Yes.
Yes. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Taryn Sayers. Hello,
Hi,
Taryn.
honey.
Taryn gets 3 questions here.
All right.
Her first question, she says, hi, Rebecca
Hi.
and all. Had my birthday stream tonight and was curious if my XC was at my stream, and if so, why? Happy birthday.
I do hear that, yes. Checking in, seeing how you're doing is why.
Taryn's next question is, do you see energy changing where he will message me?
No, I don't see the messaging coming through. No, they're saying no.
All right, and Taryn's last question is, who links my biggest supporter? Do you see why he is so generous in my streams to me?
Who?
Her biggest supporter. Links.
Why?
Yeah.
Well, because you have a good personality and a good presence. And so some people like to show it that way.
All right. Thank you so much, Taryn, and happy birthday.
Yeah.
Our next question here is from Gemma J. Hi,
Hey,
Gemma. Gemma gets 3 questions here. Her first question is, hey,
Hi.
do I have any messages from my spirit guides?
Okay, so they do show you doing some journaling, writing things out. It looks like you have some emotional things that are needing to be cleansed. So the best way to get them out and purge them is through journaling or writing it down, okay? So they're showing that this is kind of your next step for this month.
Gemma's next question is, do you see who will leave the relationship, him or me?
It looks mutual. Yeah, so you're both going to be ready.
And Gemma's last question is there a reason why I can't stop thinking about Ray? It's almost like I can feel him still. How do you see what this feeling is?
So what I'm seeing is that there is some unresolved energy here. It feels to me like it's long gone past energy. So it is from a while ago is what they're showing. The only reason why it's coming up, honey, is because there is some change coming up for you. And so that is kind of a safety net or a safety feeling that you have there. And so you're just tapping into when you felt connected before. I wouldn't read too much into it. It's basically what your guides are emphasizing there.
All right. Thank you so much, Gemma. That's it for her.
Okay.
All right, I am going to quickly go over our list here, everyone. So if you have donated to be on the list and you're wondering when you're coming up, just keep your ears open for your names. Next up on our list here is Jen W., then Taylor J., then Ava McCullen, then Jamie Wetzel, then Leah Bitterman, then Erica Rodriguez, then Rachel F., then Marie Loon Fortin, then Amanda O'Connor, then Fran B., then Trin Nguyen, then Jessica Rodriguez, then Sierra B., then Astrid L., then Michelle Placencia, then Kiera B., or Kira. Then we have Leah Bitterman, then Yvette Ortiz, then Lavender Lovely, then Vanessa H., and that is it. Thank you all so much. All right, next up on our list here is Jen W. Hi, Jen.
Jen.
Jen gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Her first question is, hello ladies, crazy question. My husband and his brother were recently told their father might not be their biological father of one of them. Is this true? If so, do you see which one, my husband or his brother?
It is true, I hear. The brother. Yeah.
Her next question is, do my guides have anything they would like me to know?
Okay, so the next 3 months for you are more of spiritual awakening, spiritual awareness type months. It is important to take time for yourself. They're really showing a lot of grounding. So get out into nature by yourself if you can. You know, go and take a walk in the neighborhood or whatever, but anywhere where you can like go to a park or just enjoy nature is what they're really emphasizing for you.
And Jen's last question is, you recently told me that my daughter's car had wiring issues, and yes, it did.
Mm-hmm.
But now it started again, and the mechanic still can't figure it out. Is there another issue he can't find? They've had her car for almost a year.
Oh my goodness, eh? I still hear it's wiring. They're just showing it far up into the system. So where it connects in the engine to underneath is what they're showing me. Yeah. So it's wiring. It's just they have to follow all the way to the main point is what I'm hearing.
All right. Thank you so much, Jen.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
Okay.
Yes, oh my goodness, indeed.
Yeah. Yeah. It almost looks like a critter or something might have chewed through something. So it could have been a mouse. Yeah.
All right. That is it for her. Our next question here is from Taylor J. Hi, Taylor. Taylor gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Taylor's first question is, Jay recently responded to my last message, September just like you said. Yay! She says, I sent one back, but haven't heard anything back yet. Is she waiting for me to initiate again, or should I just wait?
You can send another, I hear. Yeah, it's not a big deal. It'll be about 3 days before you guys talk, though.
Taylor's next question is, will we reconcile before the end of the year, or do you see any feeling from her around this?
So reconciliation feels a bit tricky. I hear it's more important to build the connection. That does seem to be happening before the end of the year. I'm not necessarily hearing reconciliation before that, though. Okay.
All right, and Taylor's last question is, shifting gears here. My cat goes for surgery soon. Will it be okay? Thanks, ladies.
I hear yes. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Taylor.
Mm-hmm.
That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Eva McCullen. Hello.
Hi,
Eva gets 3 questions here.
sounds good.
Eva's first question is, hi, hope you
Hi.
are well.
You too.
Will I get the job that I have an interview for on Thursday? And if so, should I take it? Feeling very conflicted about it, leaning towards taking a gap year.
Yeah, I'm hearing it will be an offer. I get a little bit of resistance too. I would trust that. I hear the reason why you feel that resistance is because it's not a good fit. So it's not going to be that fulfillment you're looking for. It's more work than it's worth. It's terrible to say it like that, but that's what it feels like.
Eva's next question is the reason I feel sick and bloated a lot mainly from dairy intolerances, or is there anything else causing it?
Yeah, you do have sensitivities. Yeah, they're showing also gluten. Oh, that really sucks because I know bread is nice. And I do hear that it is the dairy as well, but they're saying the gluten's the worst. Yeah. You may want to just try alternatives. See how that helps.
All right, and Eva's last question is, do you see me in a long-term relationship next year? If so, do you see how I'll meet them?
Okay, so that's 2 different questions. So I'll go with the first part of it. It is about 8 months before your person comes in. You got to get ready for it though, because you're not quite there to be receptive to the type of relationship that's supposed to come in for you. Okay, so get yourself ready.
All right, thank you so much, Eva. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Jamie Wetzel. Hello,
Hi,
Jamie.
honey.
Jamie gets 5 questions.
Sounds good.
Jamie's first question is, hi, ladies.
Hi.
Do you see when I'll meet my forever person?
It looks like it's going to be around April of next year.
Jamie's next question is, can you describe him or tell me a name?
Okay, they don't give me the full name. I see a T though. I think it might be Tom. I would say it's Tom. Is the name they give me.
All right. Jamie's next question is, am I in his energy field right now? Social media or crossed paths yet?
Not yet, no.
Jamie's next question is, Romeo unblocked me on social media. Do you see what that means about what he's thinking about me?
I hear that the negative feelings or the bad feelings have kind of subsided, so I'm feeling indifferent is the energy that I'm getting.
And Jamie's last question is, do you see me having any more kids in my future?
They say no. No more kids.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Jamie. That's it for them. Our next question is from Leah Bitterman. Hi, Leah. Leah gets 5 questions.
Sounds good.
Her first question is, I'm in a polyamorous relationship that is essentially almost fully monogamous.
Okay.
Do you see me and my girlfriend Juan transitioning to being fully monogamous?
Your guides do say yes. Yeah, you will. There's still a bit of time before this transition happens though, okay?
Leah's next question is, if you do see this happening, do you see when this will happen?
Yeah, it looks like not until around next year, later in the year is what they're showing me.
All right. Leah's next question is, are me and Juan's energies equal? I feel like I give a lot more than she does, but I'm not sure if I'm overthinking.
No, I think you're right. I do get that sense as well. I wouldn't say equal. No, you definitely are more of a giver, but that is your personality. You are more of the sacrificer and the giver in any relationship, whether it be platonic or romantic.
Leah's next question is, will I make any friends within the next 2 years?
Oh, absolutely you will. Yeah.
And her last question is, does Nina hold a grudge against me?
Oh, yeah, I hear.
All right. Thank you so much, Leah.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Erica Rodriguez. Hi,
Hi.
Erica. Erica gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question is, hey ladies,
Hi.
do you see any extra money coming my way this month?
No, not this month. There does seem to be some extra coming in, but they're saying it's about 3 months away.
Erica's next question is, there's this guy, Mel, I met, who has been pretty persistent on taking me out.
Mm-hmm.
I've been avoiding it because I don't want to mess up my reconciliation with my husband, Clay, this month.
Mm-hmm.
Is this the right decision?
Yes.
And Erica's last question is, after the reconciliation with Clay, do you see our marriage being even better than before?
It'll definitely be improved. Yes. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Erica.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Rachel F. Hi,
Hi,
Rachel. She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Rachel's first question is, good morning.
Good morning.
So lovely to see you both.
Aw, thanks.
Do you see how Andrew is feeling about our connection? I haven't heard from him.
You've come up a lot though. I almost feel like you've been talked about too. So it doesn't feel bad, even if you haven't heard from him. It feels to me like you've been present. So I would say it doesn't feel bad at all.
Rachel's next question is, do you see when he'll be responding?
In the next couple of weeks, it looks like. Yeah. So it is this month.
Her next question is, do you still see us being in a committed relationship? Thanks so much.
Yep. It's still in alignment for that.
All right, and that's it for her. Thank you so much, Rachel.
Yeah.
Our next question is from Marie Loon Fortson.
Hello again.
Hello, Marie Loon. She gets 3 more questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question is, can my guide share with me what the lesson is with Kyle?
It just feels to me like there is some boundary lessons is what I'm being told. So it looks like you have to have more of a friendship that you don't get taken advantage of, I guess would be the best way to describe the energy.
Marie Loon's next question is, will I still have to choose between my person coming in and someone else, or have I already gone through this experience of choosing with Cody?
Yeah, you've already gone through it. Yeah, you've already chosen the person coming in.
All right, and her last question is, are there any messages from my guides?
I would say for you, take this opportunity to get clarity on your own. Meditation. I know you don't necessarily always have time to sit down and do it. So if you can't do it during the day, do it just before you go to bed, okay? But look for that clarity. Yeah, it really feels like you're going to need it. There's a lot coming up and you're going to have some choices and decisions and different things that are happening that are going to be not difficult, but they're going to test you. Especially when it comes to your work environment is what I hear.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Marie Loon. That is it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Amanda O'Connor. Hello,
Hey,
Amanda.
Amanda.
Welcome back. She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question is, hi, ladies.
Hi.
My middle daughter, Nikita, got told today she has a brain tumor. Can you tell if it's benign or not, please?
So they're saying it isn't. However, I do hear that there is going to be treatment. I don't want you to panic because there is something that can be done. Yeah, they caught it soon enough is what I'm hearing.
Amanda's next question is, I'm having blood tests done Friday. Will anything show up for answers or will I need more tests?
Yeah, they're saying more tests. Yeah, I hear it's more blood tests that need to be done. They're not testing the right thing is what I'm hearing. Okay. So you may want to talk to a naturopath. They have a little bit more of a broad ability to test for different things that doctors don't necessarily test for. It feels like it is going to be found through blood work, but what they're testing isn't going to give you the answers is what I'm hearing.
All right. And Amanda's last question, she says, will my kids be supportive of my small business?
Somewhat. Not the way that you're hoping though.
All right. And she says, thank you both.
No problem.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Fran B. Hi,
Hi,
Fran.
honey.
She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Fran's first question, she says, do you see me moving this month?
I see you moving. 2 months is what they're saying, so not this month.
Her next question is M my forever person?
Yeah.
And Fran's last question is, are there any spirit guide messages for the week?
Okay, so this week for you, it does feel like you kind of have to conserve your energy. Don't, we'll say, don't expose yourself to people who are takers, especially in your family, is what I'm hearing. Okay, so conserve your energy, take care of yourself this week. Don't let people take from you. Just this week is what I'm hearing.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Fran. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Trinwin. Hi, Trin.
Trin.
Trin gets 3 questions here.
Awesome.
Trin's first question is, hello, ladies.
Hi.
Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday.
So this weekend we spent some time with my best friend and her family, and my daughter acted strange. She would cry and hide behind my fiance. She sees these people every day. Is this a stage? I get embarrassed.
Oh, don't worry about it. Yeah, it's going to be fine in here. Yeah, it does feel like it will subside. It's not ongoing. Yeah, don't get embarrassed though.
Her next question is, I've lost my appetite since being sick. Will it come back?
Yes.
And Trin's last question is, are there any financial advices for this month? We've paid rent in full and just wondering when we are getting the retroactive payment from the strike.
So that does still feel like it's a little ways away. So it is going to be a bit tight. I'm not seeing it this month. So they're saying a few weeks before it comes in, but I feel like it's not until October. So I would say just be cautious with your spending. So don't overspend this month.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Trin. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Jessica Rodriguez.
Hi,
Hello,
honey.
welcome back. She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question is, will my son Daniel change his mind and go to the beach Friday?
No. Sorry, honey. I wish I could say yes.
Her next question is, my husband's cousin has come to our house in Welcome. Will she move out soon?
Yes. I do hear that there is a bit of a delay, but yeah, soon enough.
And Jessica's last question is, will our vacation go, I think, smooth is what she meant to say, go smooth this weekend with no problems?
Yeah, I don't see any issues with your vacation at all. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Sierra B. Hi,
Hey,
Sierra, who gets 3 questions.
That's good.
Her first question here is, hi.
Hi.
Does my husband want to fix our marriage?
I hear for the most part, yes. There are times when I feel like I want to walk away, but mostly I do want to work on it. Yes.
Sierra's next question is, if we do divorce, like you said, do you see where I will meet my forever person?
That won't come in until later. It will be through somebody that you know. Yeah. But it's a while. It's down the line.
And Sierra's last question is there any advice from my guides?
I think for you, it's very important to focus on your needs right now. Don't get too concerned about what is going on around you, especially when what comes to the relationship, and really focus on what you need right now. So, self-growth, self-love, self-care. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Sierra. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Astrid L.
Hello
Hi,
again.
Astrid. She gets 5 questions here.
Okay.
Astrid's first question, she says, do you see how to change the low to high vibrational friend circle? It's hard when everyone knows each other, and I'm trying to live impeccable and authentically. Location change?
Yes. Location change is pretty much going to be the only way you can do that. Which I'm pretty sure you're going to.
Astrid's next question is, I don't want to move far because of Billy. He lives 1 hour away. Do you see us eventually moving in together, or where will I live in interim?
I'm not seeing you moving too far. It does feel like it might be actually closer to Billy, so it might even be better.
Astrid's next question is just insight around the conference. I feel I might meet old bosses who may want to hire me. Is that feeling right?
It does feel like you're going to meet people who are going to be a part of your next job for sure. Yeah.
Astrid's next question is there any advice from my guides on how to work this phase of my life? Thank you so much.
Yeah. Don't overthink things. It is important to take time out. So if you're feeling overwhelmed, confused, distracted, take time out anytime that you need to, and don't feel bad if you do need to step away from certain situations and energies, specifically people that you're working with. Okay. Yeah. It's about your well-being, not theirs. I really want to say it like this. We are the only ones that can take care of ourselves, and our job, unfortunately, in some cases, in your particular case, doesn't value you individually. It's like everybody is replaceable, basically, is the energy. So don't break yourself for them, is the message.
All right. And Astrid's last question, she says, giveaway, much love.
Thank you, honey.
All right, let's give Astrid a big thank you. She's giving away her last question here to one of you in the comments. Thank you so much, Astrid.
Yeah.
And thank you for the gift as well.
Thank you, honey.
Feel free to start putting in some questions here, everyone.
Mm.
I'll give you guys a moment to do that. Our free question is for Brenda. Brenda says, will my new job be before the end of the year?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Thank you again, Astrid, for giving away that last question.
Yes.
You're awesome.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Next up on our list here is Michelle Placencia. Hi,
Hello
Michelle.
again.
She gets 5 questions here.
Awesome.
Michelle's first question, she says, hi again.
Hi again.
Thank you so much for the reassurance. I really needed it.
Yes.
I hope he doesn't hate me. I had to be true and speak up. This was not the outcome I wanted.
Yes.
Do you see when we'll be speaking again?
Yeah, he doesn't hate you. No, far from it. I do hear that you'll speak again this month, so in September. Yeah.
Her next question is, I don't like that I set this back a bit, but was this a necessary step I had to take?
Absolutely, honey. Anytime that you're not being authentic for yourself, it's not a good thing. So it is a step you needed to take. I would say in the future, though, follow what I said and make sure you're in a good place first before you try reaching out.
Her next question is, do you see Fernando responding to my last message?
Eventually, yes.
Her next question is, did I push this back by a lot?
No, not a lot. Yeah, just a little bit, I hear.
And Michelle's last question is, does he see that I love him regardless of everything?
He knows. He knows you do. He knows you do. I would say that he'd be pretty stupid if he didn't. Because you're pretty obvious.
All right. Thank you so much, Michelle.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Kira B. Hello,
Hi,
Kira,
honey.
who gets 1 question.
Sounds good.
Kira says, hello, ladies. Will I eventually get in a relationship with Marquise?
You will. Yes.
All right. Thank you, Kira.
Mm-hmm.
Also, remember, everyone, that at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers here on the live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member. So make sure to stick around until the end. We're getting closer.
Mm-hmm.
All right, our next question is from Leah Bitterman. Hi, Leah. Leah gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
Leah's first question is, does Juan love me as equally as I love her? Feeling like emotional intimacy isn't as strong right now.
I mean, yeah, I hear that the bond between the two of you is equal. Absolutely. Yeah.
Leah's next question is, do you see how the remainder of the month looks like for me?
I do hear that it's a pretty uneventful month altogether for you. So there's nothing, no big changes happening. What I do hear for you is by November, there does seem to be a little bit more joy and happiness in your life. So the next couple of months just kind of feel like we're getting through them. Okay, so nothing exciting or change really not happening. We're just kind of getting through it.
All right, and Leah's last question, she says, are me and Juan meant to be?
you two have definitely aligned yourselves to each other as a long-term situation. So I would say so.
All right. Thank you so much, Leah. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Yvette Ortiz. Hi, Yvette.
Yvette.
Yvette gets one question here.
Sounds good.
Yvette says, will Chelsea and I reconnect romantically soon?
Okay, so what I'm hearing is the two of you are not going to reconcile immediately. So it does feel to me like there might be an attempt for it. It's not coming anytime soon, though, is what I hear.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Lavender Lovely. Hello,
Hey,
Lavender. Lavender gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question, she says, is there anything I should be concerned about regarding my health?
Health-wise, I would say a little bit of fatigue, but it comes from being an empath. So you feel energetically drained by those around you. And one thing that your guides really emphasize for you is not to watch things that make you sad. So movies, the news, global stuff, don't watch it if it makes you sad, okay? Because it really brings you down.
Lavender's next question is, do you see who my soulmate is?
Okay, so they show me a B name. They don't give me the full name, though. It does look like it's somebody that you have had in your experience before, so you may not have known them directly, but they're somehow involved they're in your circle, is what they're showing me.
All right, and Lavender's last question is my mother-in-law still paying her attorney a lot of money?
Yeah, too much, I hear. So, yeah, that is.
All right. Thank you so much, Lavender.
Yeah.
That is it for her.
All right.
And we are on our last question here on our list from Vanessa H. Hi,
Hey,
Vanessa.
honey.
She gets 3 questions here.
All right, welcome back.
Vanessa's first question, she says, good morning,
Good
ladies.
morning.
Is there anything from my guides?
Okay. So there's a significant other that's coming in. It does feel to me like this is somebody who you have had your eye on, is what I'm hearing. Okay. So they're really emphasizing be ready. Please be ready. This energy is very important to you.
Vanessa's next question, she says, last time we spoke, I was told my husband and I will be together for the next 5 years. Do you see it being because of infidelity?
No, it's not infidelity. They show this, so it's like growing apart.
All right. And Vanessa's last question, she says, will I get the loan I need?
It looks like you will. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Vanessa. That is it for her.
All right. Now, I believe that Vanessa's had that message a couple of times about somebody coming in, so I really hope you are being open to this.
All right. All right, and that is it for our list here, everyone. So we are all finished on our list of questions. Don't go anywhere, though. It is now time for some giveaways.
All right, so we're going to do a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers here on our live, and an audience member. So if you've been here before, put your name in with a purple heart. If you are brand new, put your name in with a yellow heart. Before I do the polls, though, I am on Instagram and YouTube. So if you want to follow me there, you can find me by just putting in my name. Also follow me here if you aren't already. We do also have an emailing list. So if you want to get notifications when I'm going live, when email questions are available, classes, courses, and events, or you just want to be in the loop of things, you can find that up in the link in my bio under sign up list. All right.
All right. Keep putting your names in, everyone.
Spam them. Put them in over and over and over again.
And we will start with our subscriber winner.
Sure. I saw the number 4. So let's do 4 big scrolls.
All right. Ready?
Yeah.
For our subscriber winner. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Our subscriber winner is... Who is it? Our subscriber winner is Astrid.
Ah, nice. Good stuff.
Congrats, Astrid.
You got an extra question, honey. So you're going to head up to the link in my bio, go to the I Am a Winner page, fill out the information there. You want an extra question? Thank you so much for being a subscriber.
Yay!
Yay, indeed. Congratulations, honey.
All right. Next is our audience winner.
Audience winner. You go ahead and pick.
Sure. Let's do 5 scrolls.
Okay.
All right. Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Our audience winner is Nilani. Yay,
Nilani! All right, honey, you got an extra question. So head up to the link in my bio, go to the I Am Winner page, fill out the information there. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end of the live. You won an extra question.
Yay!
Yay!
All right, and
All right.
now it's time for our top gifter. Our top gifter is Gabby.
Gabby.
GGNYC.
I had a feeling it was going to be Gabby. You got an extra question, honey. So head up to the link in my bio, go to the I Am Winner page, fill out the information there. Thank you so much for being my top gifter, honey. And yeah, don't forget to sign up for our email list, guys. We will be always sending you out emails to let you know when we're going live so that you never miss the live. Sometimes TikTok doesn't let you know, even if you follow me and have the little bell on, it doesn't always notify you. So we make sure that you do get notified before we go live, okay?
Mm-hmm. Definitely sign up over there,
That's
everyone.
right.
Thank you for a great live.
See you on the next live, okay, guys?
Bye-bye.
Bye.